What's up, guys? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back. We are on to part 3 of our PickSnub Spa videos. So today, with this video, what I'm going to show you is we've already built the template. I've showed you how to put the spreadsheet together. So now I'm going to marry the two together. We're going to jump back into Photoshop and I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to get these templates rolling and make some money. See you soon. All right, welcome back, guys. So what we're doing now is we've already built the template. We've built the spreadsheet. I want to show you guys how to go back into SPA and put all this together to get your images automated. Now, here's the best part. Changing those column headings, you can change those very quickly with the 6 kids that we had or 1,000 kids. So that's the beauty of this program, is when you start to really get into big numbers, all of this changes, because again, it's a set it and forget it sort of thing. So if you are in this home screen, this is just a fun fact. I had no clue how to access PickSnub from this, so I would always open up a file and then close out of the file just to try and get into it. It's very simple. Click the little Photoshop thing and it takes you to your workspace. So again, if you don't have SPA over here, which if you've already built the template, you should, but you can go to plugins and it's right here. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop open Sports Photo Automation, and then we're going to go to batch process. All right, so first things first, we want to find our player layer file, which this is, or our folder. So this is where my PNGs are, so I'm going to select that folder. I do want to select a save folder, so done. And then we got to find our PSD. So I have that saved right here. Now you can also, again, going deeper into it, you can actually create multiple templates and then tell it in the spreadsheet, I want it to run this template first, and then copy all your data, paste it, and then run a separate template. So you can run multiple templates in one run, in one batch. And that's really the power of PickSnub. You can change colors, you can change text, you can change player files, guys, there is so much you can do with this program. I am literally just scratching the surface on this because I've had a lot of people that have had trouble just replacing names. So again, I'll go into more in-depth videos, but I really wanted to get this out there just so you guys can get started with this. So the CSV file, what we're going to do is find our CSV. Oops, that is the wrong one. Boom, right there. It is loaded. All right. Again, you can change file names if you want to make it custom. I keep it all the same. I save it as a JPEG. Again, you've got different options here. Save quality. If you want to print just thumbnails and get it out there, you can. It'll be even faster. Now, if you want to create memory mates, you go through the same process, except you add a team file in there, right? And then that's how you're going to create your memory mates, is by selecting your team files. You can replace with logos. You can actually run actions. So if you want to run a grunge action over your template, you can. And again, it's all done automated. So you can create the action to run the grunge and then add that into your workflow with SPA. So again, the options are endless here. Seriously, I mean, whatever your imagination can come up with, you can probably make it happen in this program. So you can pause the scale the player, and I have a feeling I've got an image that is going to be offset a little bit. So I'll show you why you would want to use that. I don't. I just run it and let it run. So this is all we need to put to get this running, and you just run batch. So it starts loading. and I want to show you guys. Whoop, I'm not doing anything. All right, so this program is literally running itself based on the data that we fed it and the template that we created. All right, so you can literally start working on other stuff. You can start working on extractions. You can, you can start yelling at your employees, whatever you want to do, right? Go watch TV with the wife, right? So this is done. It's processed 6 of those templates, and it took 27 seconds, 4.54 seconds an image. I promise you, you can't load an image in 4 seconds, let alone drop it in there, change the name, save it, and spotted that in 4.54 seconds. You know why I call it spa? I call it spa because everybody feels good at the spa, and spa makes me money. So yeah, let's get it. All right, so I'm gonna close out of there, and let's go take a look at these. So here's our done folder, and here's all of our images, right? So I've got my image, it was placed exactly where I wanted it to, and it's got my name. And so I go on to the next one, and it's same thing. And this was the little girl that I had a feeling would be a little offset. So that's where the other alignment modes come in. There are alignment modes that will pay attention to the sides of the image, and it will make sure that the sides fit here and here, or wherever you want them. So again, that's why it's important to really look into those alignment modes. All right, there it is. Name change, boom. We are looking good. Now, a couple of things I want you to notice. All right, so I'm gonna leave my cursor right here. That's the top of the head. That's where we told the system to freeze frame that kid. Now look, it stopped at his hair. It's not the top of the head, it's at the hair, but it's the top of the image, right? So it's still safe. So I'm gonna leave it there, and you can see it's very, very consistent throughout. Now, the name, right? So let's find the longest name. It's probably this one, Jesse Johnson. Now you'll notice the text is a little smaller because it probably wanted to stretch. Now if that name was even longer, it would have went off the page. But there's not going to be another one that goes beyond that because it's resizing the name to make sure it fits within the parameters that we wanted it to fit in. So if you're having issues with names running off, add the M after your A, X, or Y, and it won't do that any longer. Okay? So guys, this is a very, very, very powerful program. So if you haven't signed up, go sign up, especially if you're doing stuff like this, right? Now, granted, as I mentioned in the last video, for the Grizzlies, I would have put in Grizzly. Obviously, I'd put in the correct year, so on and so forth. But I really just wanted to show you a quick overview of what this system can do. Now, it did 6 images that quick. Think of what it could do for 1,000 or 2,000 or 10,000. You set this up before you go to bed, you click go, you go to bed, you wake up in the morning, and you're ready to sell your images that look high-end, they're professional, and it looks like you dragged and dropped every single one, and you didn't. So when you guys are wondering about automation, this is what I'm doing because I don't have time to sit there and drag and drop. So, but anyways, hopefully this was helpful. This is the 3rd video of this 3-video series. So if you guys have any questions, like I said, I do plan on going in and doing a more in-depth, changing colors, changing templates, changing, team name and all that good stuff. Maybe we'll do some different alignment layers, but this was just, again, a quick overview. And if you guys have any questions, you know where to get in touch with me. So we'll talk soon.